Everything that has helped me make thousands of dollars on the internet are things I discovered while doing a free project. This is how it all began. So my first endeavor into the internet space was learning how to design with WordPress. But guess what my first project was? It was a website I built for my school fellowship there, then University of Benin. I was a member of the Foursquare Student Fellowship and I built a website with WordPress. But that was my very first major website built with WordPress. And I encountered a lot of problems, a lot of issues. I'll have to go back to forum. So then you would typically build a website on a local host. So that's like a server that can sit on your PC and then you take it live. Everything worked perfectly while it was live on my PC. When I took it online, then problems came, database error in connection and different kind of things. At the end of the day, I was able to fix it. The website worked perfectly. Since I made that website, that was about 2013. I got into the WordPress space and just that exposure to WordPress has given me thousands of dollars. So I started building websites for people locally and then I got to discover that I could even build website for myself and make money from that. And that is just one. The second one is when I was building a website for my wife, which I shared in my other video. I wanted to do a calculator. I just wanted it to be a perfect website. And that is why I discovered a plugin called Calculated Fields from. You can check it out. It has a free version, even though after using it for years, I've gone to buy the paid one that has lifetime license. But the point is, I discovered this plugin, developing something, making money online has to do with solving problems. One, like I said in the other video, and the second one is you have to be a builder. You have to be someone that builds. That building could be you creating content. There are many people making money with content. It could be you creating a template. It could be you creating a tool, an app, whatever it is, but you have to be building something that solves a problem. That is what it all boils down to. Sometimes the making money from it doesn't come directly, it comes indirectly. For example, people that make money as content creators, some of them are not monetized. They are not making money from the platform, but they built influence. And because of the influence they built, people give money to them, people honor them, people respect them, people give them gifts. They are called for events to speak and they are paid when they go to speak. But what is the bedrock of all of those? The contents that they've created, that they are building. Now, okay, going back to the website, how websites work, it is most times basically you creating content, creating a website and providing content that solves people's problem for totally free, right? But because the traffic comes, people are being served, then you now bring something like an ad display network, for example, AdSense. Now, as people are having their problems solved, they are seeing those ads, those banners, and because you are exposing those companies to whoever is coming to your site, the company gives you some commission. So that is one way of making money from websites. But how did it start? It starts from you providing value for free. That is how it begins. Sometimes people are stuck in the process of I just want money, I just want money. You just want money, but your problem should be I just want to solve problems. If you just want money, then just want to solve problems. I just want to solve problems. Oh, I am excited to solve problems. When you become agitated to solve problem, then money will begin to come because money is inside of problems. That is where it is. But solving problems will require you to build things because if that problem is easy to solve, it will not be a problem in the first place. So the fact that you can solve it means that you can create something that is not common, that every other person cannot create. And what enables you to solve that problem, to create that solution, it is the you factor, the you advantage. The experience that you have gathered, the knowledge that you have gathered, that is what puts you in the vantage position to solve that problem. And once you are in that position, that is your access to making money online. Of course, this is how it works in the offline space too, but the internet space gives you access to the globe. It gives you, for example, I have a website I started just about 3 months ago that has 99% traffic coming from the United States. I'm a Nigerian. I live in Nigeria. I've never been to the United States, but I have people coming to my website to get their problem solved and also being added to my email newsletter. Why? Because I'm solving a problem. And now this is it. From the very beginning, I already decided this is the kind of people I wanted to solve problems for. So the problem that you're solving determines the traffic that will come to you. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about problems. I mean, finding problems, looking for what problem to solve in my other videos. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel now. So and please turn on your post notifications so that I can get my other videos. But the point is, everything I've ever discovered that helped me make money, I discovered them while building something. My very first gig that I sold on Fiverr, it was a $5 gig. And what was it for? It was a breadcrumb gig. Breadcrumb is like a trail kind of on your website. So if you get to the home page and then you go to the About Us page, on the About Us page, you will see a trail at the top that tells you, okay, you were here at home and then you came here, you are now here about us. So that's what a breadcrumb is, if you don't understand what it is. So I was building a website at the time for WordPress users. My aim was just to solve problems for them, to share my experience building websites with WordPress. That was it. So I ran into that problem of how to create a breadcrumb, and at that point I used Yoast. Now, when you use Yoast to create it, it doesn't appear automatically. You have to put some code snippets. And I'm not a programmer. I've never been a programmer. Sometimes when I say I build a website, many people can assume that I'm not a programmer. So that is one other point that you need to know, that this access is open to everyone. I've built tools before using AI. I have some tools on my personal website now that are getting traffic, from the United States, from different places, but I created them with AI. And if you see them, you would have thought that it's a programmer that created them. So at that point, adding a simple code was a problem to me, but I figured out how to do it. And I just thought, well, maybe there are other people like me that are not programmers that will have this issue. So I created the gig. It didn't take up to 1 week for me to make my first sale. When I made my first sale, that is when everything opened up. I started getting some other gigs. Now, when I talked about the website I built for my wife as well, I discovered the free plugin you could use for the calculated feed form plugin I could use for Feta window and all of that. I thought like, well, maybe there are other people that used WordPress that are not aware something like this existed. So I went to Fiverr and created a gig. I will build a calculator for your WordPress site. Interestingly, people started ordering. I started using a free plugin. I started learning the plugin, getting better. When I got into some situation I didn't know what to do, I'll write to the support. I'll go to WordPress forum, I write to the support of the plugin, and they'll tell me what the solution is. I became so good at it that I've built websites on this plugin, on this free calculator plugin, that I've made thousands of dollars for. I've done websites in hair niche, I've done websites in dog niche, I've done websites in listicle niche, I've done websites in different niches, some of them heavily dependent on just this free plugin I discovered while building something for someone. Yeah, so I'll stop here today, and in the next video we'll talk about some other things that you need to do as someone that wants to make money on the internet. Thank you for watching. Please like this video if you like it, and please remember to subscribe to this channel. It helps me, it's an encouragement to me, and I hope to see you again.